Gate set in a teasy.
You know who it is. One man back with one man reacts. As you already know, I don't do just music. Or I don't just do music. That sounds better, right? Charles Barkley rips into Skip Bayless. Now, I seen the Charles Barkley interview on the Pat McAfee show. He wasn't just talking about Skip Bayless, but he did name Skip Bayless. I was so happy. Because Skip Bayless is the number one reason why a lot of this LeBron hate is out there like that. A lot of this Terrell Owens hate was like how it was. It's a lot of players. I don't even have to go down. He will praise somebody for doing the same thing that somebody else does, but hate them for doing it. So like it's so much. I watch him every morning, Monday through Friday with Shannon Sharp on Undisputed. I love Shannon Sharp. I just look at Skip Bayless and be like, damn, how does he even come up with this stuff like he could? And he try to make himself believe it. And Shannon be killing him, I'm going to say 90% of the time. Shannon be killing him, like, especially with like the basketball talk, the football talk, he's going to kill him every time. That's if they're going against each other. Most of the time they are. I know they got to have a show. But it'd be like, let's say they have 8 segments. 5 of them would be about LeBron. And I know it's 100% because of Skip Bayless, because it'll be like, LeBron came in smoking a cigar. Do he think he's Michael Jordan? LeBron tosses the powder. Do he think he's Michael Jordan? It'll be shit like that. And some people will be on his side. And the reason I said 90% of the time, because the other 10%, he's betting Shannon Sharp, winning, he's luring Shannon Sharp in. And Shannon loses the bet every single time. Because Skip really stacks the deck against him. And Shannon falls for it every time. Anyways, let's get into it, man. Let's go.
When you have no talent, you have to make up to talk about. I just think some of these guys, they don't have any talent. So when they go on radio or TV, you know you're gonna get clicks when you're like bringing up Michael against LeBron.
Let's talk about Charles Barkley.
LeBron's had way more all-star help than Michael ever thought about having. My eye test tells me that Michael's better. We're just sort of doing vacuum to vacuum, just what do they look like? Because LeBron has a huge deficiency in his game. He runs from the free throw line late in games.
And the sports media embarrassment, Skip Bayless.
I think the main thing is there are no consequences.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
There are 0 consequences. Like, I always laugh when these guys pick, like, everybody know I hate Skip Bayless because I think he's the king of, I'm just going to say, so people will say they're going to go crazy on me.
Johnny Manziel will become even bigger in the city of Cleveland than his buddy and business partner LeBron James ever was in the city of Cleveland.
Can he right now, at 52 years old,
right here, right now,
beat LeBron one-on-one? I mean, and beyond, come on.
Stephen A.
Oh,
Smith.
gosh, don't do this.
He just might be able to.
Don't do
He
this.
just might be able to.
What drives me crazy is, like, he'll miss 9 out of 10 games.
Facts.
And then he'll brag about the one upset he got right out of those 10 games. Like, I told you that team was going to upset. I was like, yo, man, you missed the other 9 games. But I hate guys who do that on television.
Charles is giving it to you straight.
LeBron James was made for the regular season. Michael's 100 times better winner than LeBron James.
And the thing is, he isn't wrong. He nails the Skip Bayless analysis. However,
if I get a disease and I'm going to die, how about get Skip Bayless in here and I kill him live on national television?
the hatred runs deep. In an interview with Pat McAfee, Inside the NBA's Charles Barkley broke it down for you all. How much of a fraud Skip Bayless is, and how he's succeeded through trolling the psychoses of the sports fan.
Only thing I want to do is put my foot up Skip's ass.
In June of this year, Barkley said if he ever got Skip Bayless in a room by himself, quote, he's gonna need a full body cast. His disdain is because Bayless is just too inconsistent for Barkley's liking. I can't criticize some guys and then not criticize other guys. I think you lose all your credibility because that's the one thing I hate about a lot of sportscasters, and one of the reasons I hate punk-ass Skip Bayless, because cherry picks the guys he likes and the guys he don't like. Barkley explained on Washington, D.C.'s 106.7 The Fan. The despising nature of their relationship goes as far back as 2005, when Barkley said, there's only two people I want to kill, Skip Bayless and Jay Mariotti. Everybody else, I respect their opinions. Skip Bayless is evil every single day, and Jerry Mariotti is evil every single day. When Barkley eyed a run for governor of Alabama, his home state, Bayless wrote for ESPN's Page 2, let's say some unknown but wealthy white guy with absolutely no experience in politics called the Birmingham News and announced he was running for governor of Alabama. Let's say he publicly admitted he has a gambling problem and that, quote, I am not a role model. Let's say it was no secret he hasn't always been the best husband. And let's say he once threw somebody through a plate glass window in a bar. He is exactly as described above, except that he's African American and famous and infamous for playing basketball and making hilariously outrageous statements, especially as the clown prince of TNT's inside the NBA. Maybe it was this. Maybe it was Bayless printing the N-word in his column when quoting Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's book way back when Skip was a local writer. Maybe it was Bayless selling out to promote the worst kind of analysis in sports media. Barkley would add, if you have actually paid attention to him going back, you can't just tell he hates that guy or he loves that guy, and I don't think that's the way you should do your job, Barkley said, noting he'll always tell the truth. I can sleep good being fair. This rivalry between Barkley and Skip Bayless runs very, very deep.
Listen, man, I watch Skip Bayless, like I said, every morning, man. He does the same thing. Just look in the comment sections of the YouTube videos when Undisputed dropped their YouTube videos of certain shits they talk about. People that even, I'm going to take LeBron for another example. It'd be fans that be like, listen, I'm not the biggest LeBron fan, or I hate LeBron too, but you're just being unfair right here. Or you wouldn't do this to Tom Brady. What about when Tom Brady, the Buccaneers, 2 weeks ago, didn't score any points? But this is another thing I hate. It'd be a football game on, 5 different basketball games on, and the next morning here just talk about, for 5 different segments, talk about the Lakers and LeBron James. Won't even mention, like the other day, the Golden State Warriors played the Phoenix Suns. They're fighting for the number 1 spot. The Lakers played the same night. They didn't even mention Golden State versus Suns that whole day. He just wanted to diss LeBron any chance he gets, and I understand why he does it. I understand why he does it. Any threat to Michael Jordan, any threat to Larry Bird, any threat to Magic Johnson, he's going to, especially to Michael Jordan, he's going to try to dismiss him. When they try to compare Luka to Larry Bird, when LeBron retires, Luka is his next target. He already targets him, but he's going to be his number 1 target when LeBron retires. Man, all because people call him Baby Bird. Has nothing to do with his skill or anything. Just because people call him Baby Bird, like Shannon be like, Baby Bird, Skip Bayless has to try to destroy him. The man is just playing basketball. Like, how can you get on TV and say this stuff? How? I got so many, another thing he'll do, right? If Shannon is winning an argument like he almost always does, like a basketball argument, and Shannon be like, but Michael Jordan didn't have this and this and that and that. He's better than the number 23 in Chicago. He didn't do this and that. Skip Bayless almost always stop and be like, we're talking about LeBron. Stop bringing up Michael. But when Skip Bayless debates, he'll always be like, he's not no Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan wouldn't do this and that. Michael Jordan, Skip, Shannon Sharp never stops him and say, stop bringing up Michael Jordan. But I know why Shannon does it. It's to let the fans know. Like, I would debate that way too if I was on TV. I would let the footage show. You always do this. You always do it. You always. Y'all ain't trying to hit me though. But that's all I got for right now. I ain't even going to go on a tangent like I started to because I'll be talking forever. And I don't want this video to be forever. I got to go to the grocery store, man. Like and subscribe. Boom.
Gate set in a teasy.